Hello everyone. In previous session we have seen the super function and its use to invoke parent class methods. In today's session we will see the super function and how to use it to invoke parent class variables. So while using the inheritance concept, we can refer to parent class with the use of super function inside the inherited or child class. The super function we use in the child class, it returns the temporary created object of the superclass, and that allows us to access all of the methods and variables present in the parent class. And use of super function is mainly for to invoke the parent class method. We can also invoke parent class variables, and we can also invoke parent class constructor. In previous session we have already seen how to invoke parent class methods by using super function. Today we will see how to invoke parent class variables. So let's go to PyCharm. Let's create a new Python file. So I am just creating a new Python file in our project. So we have created a Python file in our project. Now let's create one class. So I am creating one class. Let's say class A. In this class, let's define two class variables. So I am just going to define two class variables. Let's say x, y, and I am assigning values to them. So let's say 20, 30. So 20 value assigned to x and 30 value assigned to y. So these are basically a class variables. So these are class variables which belongs to class A. Now along with these class variables, what I will do, I will also define some global variables. Let's say P and Q. So P and Q are global variables because they are defined outside of the class. And let's assign some values to them. So I am assigning, let's say 10, 20. Let's assign some different value. So 10 and 40. So 10 is assigned to P and 40 is assigned to Q. So P and Q are global variables. Then we have created a class A which is having two class variable, that is x and y. In this class, what I will do, now after this class, so this is the class A which contains only the variables. These are class variables x and y. P and Q both are global variables. And I will create one more class, class B, and class B which is child of class A, right? So in bracket we can mention the parent name. So class B, this class is child of class A. That means whatever variables are there in class A, that those variables are belongs to class B as well. And class B by itself, it will have, let's define two class variable for class B as well. So let's say A and B. So A and B are class variable of class B. So I am defining A and B. Let's assign some values to them. So let's assign 50 and 60. So 50 is assigned to A, 60 is assigned to B, and A and B are both are class variables which belongs to class B. And class B is a child of class A. That means this x and y which are present in class A, that is parent class, they are belongs to class B as well because class B is a child class of class A. Along with this variable, what I will do, I am defining one method. So let's define one method which will perform addition of, let's say in this add method, what I will do, in this add method I am going to give two parameters. Let's say m and n. So m and n, these are local variables. So these are local variable because they belongs to method add. These are local variables. And we will perform addition operation of all these variables inside this add method. Now first, what I will do, we want to add m and n. So how to perform addition on m and n? So how to access this local variable m and n inside the method add? So we can simply use, directly we can use m plus n. local variables, we can directly access it, right? So we can simply use print m plus n. It will perform addition operation of m and n. So it will perform local variable addition operation. Next, let's access or let's print addition of class variables a and b. So how to perform addition operations, how to access this a and b inside method add. So to access the class variable, we have already seen, right, how to access the class variable by using self keyword. So self dot a plus self dot b. So this will access the class variable. So it will access a and b, which is the class variable of class b. Next, what we will do, we will again perform addition operation on this x and y, which are class variable of class a. But we know that class b is a child of class a. Class b is child of class a. That means whatever variables are there in class a in the parent class, those variables are inherited to class b as well. That means to access the variables x and y, these are again class variable which is present inside class b as well. So we can simply use self dot x plus self dot y. So by using self keyword, we can still access this variable x and y because they are present in class a, which is parent of class b. So class b is a child class of class a. That means whatever variables are there in class a, those variables belongs to class b as well. So it will print x plus y, that is 20 plus 30. So far we have seen how to access this m plus n. We can access directly because they are local variables. We have also seen these class variables, right? So we have accessed by self dot a plus self dot b. We have also accessed self dot x and self dot y, that is class variable here, right? Class variable present in class a. Now how to access the global variables? So we have seen global variables also we can directly access by using p plus q. So it will directly access global variables. So global variables are accessible by everywhere. So it will print addition of global variable. So let's perform or let's run this file. It is not printing any output. Why? Because we have only created the method but we haven't called that method yet. So how to call this method? First we have to create object of class b. So I am creating object of class b. So let's create the object of class b. So we have created object of class b. After that we can invoke myobjb dot add method. So we can invoke add method and we have to pass two parameters. So let's pass 5, 3. So we are passing two values, that is 5 and 3. That will be passed as a parameter to add method here as value of m and n. And it will print output as m plus n, that is it should print output of 8, right? After that we are accessing self dot a plus self dot b. So that should print 110, that will perform addition of 50 and 60. Next one is self dot x plus self dot y. Those are the class variables present inside the class a, but they are inherited to class b. So it will perform 20 plus 30, that is 50. It should print the value of 50. And next one are global variables. So global variable values are 10 and 40 here. So it should print p plus q, that is 10 plus 40 again 50. So it should perform 50. So let's execute this file. So when we run this file, it should print output, right? So first one is 8, 110, 50 and then again 50, right? So this is how we can access. So in this example, if you see global variable, class variable in A, class variable of B, and local variables, that is m and n. So all of them are having different name, right? So all of them are having different names. Now what will happen if all of them are having the same name? So what we will do, I am just creating a new example now, and in that let's put the same values across all the names, right? So for that I am just changing some values. So let's say p, instead of p and q, this is also a comma b. Let's assign some value like 10 and 80. So I have assigned global variable values as a and b, that is 10 and 80. These are the global variables. Then in class A, again define a and b and assign 20 and 30, that is class variables. again in the class B also A and B are present. Those are the class variables which belongs to class B. And in local variable also, let's put A and B only. Here also A and B. So all of them are having the same name. So now let's access or let's print addition of them one by one. So how to do that? So first one, let's try to access the local variable. So how to access the local variables? Local variable we can access directly. So print A plus B will perform addition operation of these local variables A and B. Perfectly fine. So it will perform addition operation of A and B. Right? It can be accessed directly. After that, let's try to access print class variables. Let's try to access the class variables A and B which belongs to class B. So how to access them? We have already seen, right? Self dot B. We can use or we can access the class variable by using self keyword. So self dot A plus self dot B. So it will access the class variables A and B. Right? So it will access the class variables A and B and it will perform add operation. After that, I want to access these class variables which are present in class A. But if you see, here also A and B and this is also having A and B. So if they are class variables inside B, we have already accessed self.A plus self.B. It will access the class variable A and B which are present in child class, that is class B. But now we want to access the class variables which are present in parent class, right? So we want to access the class variables inside the parent class in the situation where child class is also having same variable names. So child class is also having same class variables A and B and parent class is also having same class variable A and B. So how to access here? So in this situation we can use super function. So we can use super function. So super dot A plus super function dot B. So this will access class variables from parent class. So this will access class variable from parent class, because if you try to use self.a plus self.b, it will access the child class variable. But if you use super keyword super.a plus super.b, it will access the class variables of parent class and it will perform addition operation. After that, I want to also add global variables again. So again global variables are having same name. So if you try to use a plus b, it will again be same as local variables. So we cannot use a plus b. So it will be for local variable, but we want to access global variables. So in the previous session also we have seen we can access globals by using globals keyword. So by using globals keyword, and after that within the square bracket you can mention variable name, that is a, and plus globals, and in square bracket we can mention the variable name, that is b. So it will perform addition operation of global variable, that is a plus b, which is 10 plus 80, that is it should give the output of 90, that is 90. Here print a plus b. So this statement will perform the addition operation of variables whichever we will pass via calling this method. So it will perform a plus b on local variables. This print statement will perform self.a plus self.b. It is for class variables of child class. So it should perform output of 110. It will print 110 because it will perform addition on a plus b, which are the class variables of child class. By using super keyword we can access, so in this situation child class variables are also a and b, parent class variables are also a and b. So we cannot use self.a plus self.b to access the parent class variables because they are having the same name. So it will access child class variables. If you want to access class variables of parent, then you have to use super keyword. So by using super keyword, it will perform super.a, that is 20 plus 30, and it should give output of 50. It should get output of 50. It should print 50. And now let's create the object of class B. Now let's invoke the method. So I am creating one object, my objb equals to b. So we have created object for class B, and by using that object we can invoke the add method. So we can invoke add method and we have to pass two parameters. So let's say I am passing 7, 5. So it will be assigned to A and B, right? So it will perform print A plus B, that will add 7 plus 5 and should print output as 12. So it should print output of 12 here, right? So let's execute this file. So when we execute, we can see the output, right? So 12, which is performed on the local variables A and B, that is 12. After that we have used self.a plus self.b, that will access the class variables of child class variables, that is self.a plus self.b will perform 50 plus 60, that is 110. And since parent class variables are also having the same name, so in such situation we can use super keyword. So super.a plus super.b, by using this statement it will access the parent class variable, that is a and b, 20 plus 30, and it will perform 50. So it will print 50. And to access the global variables, so here again a and b are global variables. So to access these global variables, we can use globals keyword. It will perform output of 90. So that is printed here, right? So this is the example. So this is how we can use super function. By using super function, we can invoke parent class variables as well, especially when the parent class variables and child class variables are having the same name. And by using child class, if we want to call or if we want to invoke the parent class variable, then we can use super function, right? So far we have seen two examples to invoke the parent class method by using super function, and we have also seen to invoke parent class variables by using super function. In the coming video, we will see how to invoke parent class constructor by using super function. So thanks for